Yeah, so if I go like 6.5, that's kind of at like the top, and then I highlight over to 7.5. And then if I count how many wiggles I got, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a quarter or so, like 5.4. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a guesstimate. Okay. So the program the thing that's in there that Kelly was using in the presentation, that's a lot more accurate. But you have to have a really good microphone and you have to have the fancier version of the program. So we just have to guess, which is okay. And so we're remembering from the lecture, we're looking for between 4.5 and 6.5 or so. That's normal-ish. Okay. And you know, we can be on either side of that sometimes. So I'm pretty much in the middle of that. So then if I want to figure out what my extent is, so how wide the wiggles go, I can also zoom in here, okay, and I find like where one of the peaks is, and so that's at E4 plus 10 cents. Then I go and look for the valley, and that's at D4 plus 29 cents, which means that the difference between that, like remember 100 cents is a whole step, so D to E is 100 cents, so D4 to E4 is 100 cents. But one was plus 10 and one's plus 29. So my difference is about 80 cents.
I think I did that.
So it would be like 40 on either side of it. Okay. Does that make sense?
I think so. Yeah, I think I just subtracted my cents, but now that you're explaining it again, I understand
Okay.
what it is supposed to be.
Okay. So just, can you like redo it if you, just to make sure we're super clear. So that when I like correct them, that like you're getting the right information so that we can talk about it, right? So this is more to, so you understand it than me making sure that you get it done exactly right the first time. Okay. So maybe this needs to be a rolling assignment more than like 2 on the specific day. Okay. But I just need information to correct, you know. Okay, any questions about that? Can I walk through how the sense thing works one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. So the extent is the change in the fundamental pitch. And that's going to be the same because all, the harmonics always move with the fundamental. And so no matter what harmonic you look at, the cents are going to be the same if you got it set in this view. Okay. So when I go and I look for whatever's the bottom of my vibrato wiggle, because that's my vibrato wiggle over time, okay? So I look for like what looks like the most lowest point around here. It's like D4 plus 41 cents. Now it's going to be over here. Okay. So that's my bottom. So I write that down, D4 plus 41 cents. And then I look for the highest. So I move my cursor over, click that, and if I move my mouse over my fundamental, it's going to say E4, or whatever, just making sure I'm doing the same harmonic. It's going to say E4 plus 17 cents. So I had D4 plus 40, right? And then the next one is E4 plus 17. So the difference between those two, because a whole step is 100 cents, is, or half step is 100 cents, right? Yeah. Double check. So the difference between those two is like 80. Okay.
How do you get the 80? I'm sorry.
Because between E4 and D4 is 100 cents.
Okay. Because a half step is 100 cents. 100 cents.
Yeah.
But
No, I got that wrong. Okay, hang on, sorry.
I'm so confused.
So, yeah, so it would be 200 between the two.
Okay.
And so on either side, so you see how you have to do like some weird math.
Yeah, I don't understand what the math part. Sorry.
No, it's all good. So between, so D4
Yeah.
to D sharp is 100 cents.
Yes.
Okay. But, and then the next D4, the D sharp to E4 is another 100 cents. Okay. So if I think that I had like D4 plus 40 cents, it was 60 more cents to get to D sharp. Okay, that's 60 cents of width already.
Yeah.
Okay, and then to get to E4 is 100 cents. So that's 160 cents.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have E4 plus 17 cents. So that's 180.
Okay.
That makes sense?
What if they're negative?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You have to do the math that way.
I still don't really understand. So you have 160, but then the plus 17 made it 180?
160 plus 17? Yes, because it's wider.
Just like an average, not like exactly.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
My head hurts.
I get it now.
Okay, hang on, where's my marker? Where's my marker? I don't
Can
have
we
a
get
marker.
a, can you write it down? Can we get a visual?
So like
we
you
don't
have
marker.
the E and D, and then the E is like,
Think about it this way too, okay? So the bottom is this line, okay? And where I was measuring it right there is about right at that line. It's a little higher. And then the top is this, see the like gray line in the background? You can't really, but it's not this gray line, but it's that gray line, the one on the bottom. Can you see that far away? Okay, so the top is higher than that. Okay, so you really, it's like a whole step of vibrato. So it's like a half step on either side.
Well, my little
Okay.
one says
Okay.
G2 negative 20 or minus 20 cents.
Yeah, so sometimes it will say negative minus 20 cents.
But then the high one is like E4 minus 7.
Yeah,
So,
G and E?
yeah.
Hang on,
That's
let me see.
why.
Let me see.
A sharp would be.
Are you looking at the same harmonic?
Talk about yodeling.
Okay, so if you
All right.
look
I
at this
feel like
harmonic,
that last one.
you have to make sure when you try to, so go find the bottom.
Is that just
Oh, sorry. So find the peak.
I think I understand that.
I zoomed into a different section.
You're not on the peak though.
I appreciate you always
Click it on the peak.
Okay,
So like, see, okay, so this one's really clear,
I
right
feel like
here.
I struggle every day.
Yep.
because I set
So
alarms
just
at
click
7.
in the middle of that
It's
one.
like, I'm gonna go to the gym. And then I like sleep.
Just click on it out there.
there.
In the middle of the top part.
Because this is my earliest class.
Okay,
It's
so then that's
basically
the
like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th harmonic.
okay, it's 7 a.m. I'm just gonna reset my alarm for 9.
So I think if you hold down,
Yeah.
it should actually hear me.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
So it actually tells you,
But
so if you
couldn't
look
get out
over
of
here,
bed.
it's that
So
column.
then I was in bed until like 9:40.
So there,
Oh, yeah.
that's D fine plus 31 cents.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
and then if I go to the bottom,
live on campus, so it's easy for me to just.
yeah, then that's C sharp.
Yeah.
plus 1.
That's a lot of sense.
Did you
What was it? It was
this
D
assignment?
5 plus 30,
I
right?
did.
And then C sharp. So yours is only like 50
I
cents
did
wide.
it, but I forgot to
Oh,
screenshot it,
okay.
so like I did all the
Mhm.
instructions for it, but I
Okay,
couldn't
so
screenshot
I
it.
chose
So
another
luckily when I
one.
pulled up my computer
You said
this
it
morning, it was
was-
all still there, so I didn't
Yeah,
screenshot it.
so look, yours isn't
But
gonna
I
be
did
very
it
wide because it doesn't
last
wiggle a lot.
night.
It doesn't go up and down a whole bunch.
So I
Okay.
just like turned it in.
So you just have to,
There you go.
So we're going from here, right.
I
So
Yeah.
don't know if I did it right, but.
no.
I was like working
So-
on it, I was
so-
like, paper, I was like, oh, I gotta do this.
Okay, so if you're gonna look, so I would look at these two are really clear. Okay, so this is the
My
bottom.
stuff was easy though, it was like
And see how it kind of shows.
30 cents
It's gonna
above
be that
B,
harmonic.
30 cents below B,
Mm.
or like
Okay, so that's
the
D sharp plus
intensity of
43.
the fundamental stayed like within like
That's that one right there.
negative
And then
25
if
to
I
negative
click here,
27 decibels, so
Right,
I didn't have like another screen in my
yeah.
It's gonna be F, F sharp, F6 plus 30, minus 37.
So I just guess.
Okay, oh, okay, so
What do you mean?
it was D
Like
sharp
how
plus
to like put
33,
it together, like
F6
it's like,
minus
oh, this many
37.
cents wide. I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
Hang on a second.
like, cause the E4, like, plus 17, cause that is like 50 plus 17.
100.
I just
Isn't like-
ignored the note. I just said, okay, if I'm on the same note, if
Mhm.
I'm above the note, and I'm below the note,
Yeah.
I'll just take the difference.
Right.
Okay, so this is the high one,
And so it's just like, I don't know, between 40 to 60 for.
F6 minus 37.
You
I don't
go.
And then
I
this
don't
is the
Yeah.
low one.
know.
You were like, mine's
D sharp
simple, and I was like, okay, so
plus
what would
43.
it be? And then I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Did yours like fluctuate between like? Different
but I
values?
did it, I
So
think
it might
on
help
Friday,
you like, a little bit,
so I was like,
so you can see the
what did I say?
top and bottom.
I don't
of
know.
So this is that D sharp, right?
I wrote everything down
Plus
on this
46.
post-it note on my laptop last night, so that I would remember what my answers were.
And this is the F4 minus
And I
33.
don't understand it, but.
So to get from D
It's
sharp
Yeah, it's like when you write a note.
Oh.
like, do what?
to get to, so the next one would be
I
E.
bet mine was, okay,
plus
so
41,
the
you just
top
add
of it
100.
was, I didn't write down what note it was,
Okay.
but it was
Okay.
plus 22
But-
cents.
Uh-huh.
And the
We're not
bottom
talking
was
about E.
negative 8 cents. Why
So
would
that's
it
just-
be one
Can we talk about
positive
it
times
after?
two?
Yeah.
Or can we make
That's
it?
what I put, 30 cents, but
Nice.
it's not
Hey guys,
that,
how about this?
right?
Why don't we do this in